Hey there, Chris here. It is July 1st, 2014, and tomorrow will be my 12 weeks on testosterone. 3 months on testosterone. That's crazy. I think I've probably said that's crazy like every time because it just feels nuts to me. So, it's been 2 weeks since my last video, and today was a really good day. There have been, days that are harder than others for a variety of reasons, such is life, I suppose. Um, but today was a really good day. I feel good, and I feel like every day I feel more and more confident and comfortable in my own skin. I just feel like I am a whole world away from where I was 3 months ago. I am pretty introverted when I first meet people, or if I'm in like a group setting, not the little social butterfly. But I've been more comfortable just talking with people that I don't know, or when people approach me and talking. My children attract quite a bit of attention because they're pretty outgoing and loving. Um, at times, and so people are always interacting with them. And I used to kind of feel like, oh, I just wanted to shy away and not interact, but now I don't know. I just feel just way more comfortable just being myself and comfortable in my own skin. So it's really an awesome feeling. It's probably not something that anybody else can understand unless you've gone through it, but it's probably one of the best feelings in the entire world. Every day that I look in the mirror, I get to just see myself, and I really love the person looking back. So that's pretty awesome. I have noticed that I have a lot of awesome people in my life. And it's not like, oh my gosh, they all just popped up or anything. But I think that especially in the last couple weeks or the last 1 month, that things in my personal life have been changing a little bit as far as me not being in a relationship anymore and now back to living by myself. I just noticed that I have a lot of great friends and a lot of great support and meeting new friends as well, and it's awesome. It's really a wonderfully overwhelming feeling to just feel so supported. Friends that use and attempt to use male pronouns. It feels so good. It's weird. It's even still weird for me. I mean, just the other day, one of my friends was talking to one of my boys and said, "I know you were looking for him," and I was like, "Who was he looking for?" And she was like, "You, duh." And I was like, "Oh yeah," because it is such a process of getting used to. So, I appreciate everybody that has changed names or name my name or my pronouns. It feels really good, and it feels really good to be out in society when somebody genders me male. It just feels like that person just really sees me, and it warms my heart. I was in a social setting with a ton of people that I didn't know, and that always makes me really anxious and tad bit uncomfortable. But my therapist says if it makes you a little uneasy, it's probably the right thing to do as far as that goes. So, um, a few of the older ladies definitely perceived me as male and introduced me to some of the other gentleman there, and that was awesome. It was kind of weird because I've just never really fit there, and so now to be there is it's cool. It's just different. So, I'm sitting with the men and I'm just like, wow, like I don't have to sit with the women and feel like I don't belong and have people maybe judge me based on my appearance because, you know, kind of stuck out as a lesbian and whatever. So to be sitting in the right group of people and just feel like you fit is awesome. It's just so stinking cool. So that was one of the neatest things that's happened this last week. Um, so I'm definitely still working on my personal growth and my spiritual growth, which is awesome. I love my therapist. I just love going to her. We get to process things and just grow as a person, and that's really what I wanted. I mean, maybe a third of the time we talk about trans issues or things along those lines, but most of the other time is spent just growing as a person, which at the end of the day is my biggest goal because I just want to be the best person that I can be. And I know I've said that before, so that's nothing different. But I'm not good yet, really, at correcting people on gender, even in social settings that I would definitely like to be seen as male. I'm just not there yet. I'm close. I'm close. It's hard. I'm not an assertive type person in that sort of manner. Wouldn't want to correct somebody. I mean, I will, but it's hard to correct somebody and then have them kind of feel like, oh, shoot, I'm sorry. And, so it's a little awkward, and I've just got to kind of get over that. So that's something that I'm going to be definitely working on. As far as changes go, really, I have no idea about my voice. I think I'm just getting more and more comfortable with it. My voice hurts less, my throat hurts less when I talk. I feel like I still need to project a lot. When I talk with people in a little bit of a group setting, especially if there's some background noise, I feel like I need to project to be heard. So, but I don't feel like I strain my voice too much as I have felt that way before. So that's kind of nice. I think my laugh is funny. Anytime I laugh, I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds weird. It just does to me. Neither here or there, it is what it is, but it makes me also laugh on the inside because I think it's funny. My facial hair, so I've been shaving since pretty much the beginning anyway. I was so happy to get rid of that peach fuzz. And so now, I mean, I just shaved yesterday and I'm a little stubbly. Like if I was going to work tomorrow, I would shave in the morning. So that would be like every other day. But since I'm not going to work, there's no way I'm going to shave. So it's kind of every other day, every couple days. I don't mind if I'm just going to be out and about. There's no way that I would even care if I shaved or not. I have a lot that's growing down here and it's darker, and then a little bit like on the sides here that's a little bit darker, but it's pretty blonde and scattered, nothing to write home about. But that's there. I know I've mentioned my other like body hair, but like my stomach, I think I've mentioned it before, but not just my happy trail, like my actual tummy is getting hairy, and that's so funny. It's weird. But I also just notice other hairs, just scattered about that maybe were just a little, like just a little bit of hair, and now it's a little bit more. Like quantity wise, but nothing too bad. My leg hair continues to grow. It just gets longer. The tops of my thighs just gets longer. My hands, so I wear gloves at work, obviously, since I'm a nurse. I put a lot of gloves on every day. I've always worn a medium glove, and I've just noticed like this last week when I'm putting the mediums on, they seem a little bit more snug than they were before. Like I've checked the box a few times because it feels like I'm in a small. Um, but they're the mediums. So my hands, maybe they're getting bigger. I don't know. I have gained about, what did I say, like 7 or 8 pounds, um, which for me in the past, if I were to look at the scale and see a gain of 7 or 8 pounds, I would like flipped the hell out, honestly. I would have like gone to Diet City because that's ridiculous to me. But I know that it's a lot of muscle. I know when I look at my upper body, I know that there is way more muscle there than was before, and my arms, my legs. So I know that it's muscle. My tummy, there's still a little extra in the middle there that hasn't changed. Um, but I do kind of feel like, not like my clothes, well, my shirts I've already mentioned, they all fit differently. Like I feel like I just woke up one day and all my shirts shrunk because that's how they feel, but they fit good and they fit comfy. Some of my shorts, I'm just noticing maybe fit a little bit differently, so I'm sure everything's just redistributing a little bit there, but nothing too big. I am still trying to be active. I've really enjoyed riding my bike. I have weights, but I haven't picked them up in a while. But, I think I'll be getting there soon. I say that every other week. Um, what else? Below the belt changes. There's still growth occurring down there, so nothing too dramatic, but it's definitely a lot bigger than when I started testosterone. So that's that. I go in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm not sure, ish, for my follow-up appointment with Dr. Amora here. She is an OBGYN, but she is the one who manages trans healthcare and testosterone, one of the providers here in Omaha. So I'm going to follow up with her in a few weeks just for my 3-month follow-up. So that'll be pretty exciting. I'll be excited to see her and talk with her about everything. And then her nurse is awesome too. She's really cool. So it'll be fun to see them and make sure my blood levels are okay. So that's a really long video, and I think that the bottom line is just that things are going really good. Um, there just continues to be struggles as far as what I want to do about my job, as far as coming out. I really, really want to, but I'm scared and nervous, and I'm just not ready yet. But I take it one day at a time, one shift at a time, and we'll see. My contract ends with them in September, so I know it's probably about 9 more weeks, and I know a lot can change with me in 9 weeks, but I'm not sure, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm really trying not to stress about it too much and just go with the flow. So again, I just want to say thank you to all of my friends and family that support me and that are going along with me on this journey. It's been absolutely amazing, and I love where I'm at right now. I feel like I'm in a really good place for myself. Personally, I am in a pretty good spot in my transition, and I really am trying to just enjoy life, enjoy the journey, and be the best that I can be. So again, always questions, comments, please just holler, and I'll be back in a couple weeks. Bye.